Welcome back to stages 3 and hopefully 4 in our Rogue Legends playthrough. So let me give you guys a brief rundown on what's been happening. We're running bombs with the Fish Nova artifact, which allows the clusters, we're going for the ball pad bombs, and this allows the clusters to spawn fish, which is actually an insane combo. And then we're also running the Just Like Magic artifact, which allows the clusters to spawn arcane bolts as well. So this is an OP combo that I actually figured out from you guys because you dropped it in the comments. We have some alchemists to buff it, and actually starting from the end of stage 2, we're trying to run snipers a little bit with the one shot. And also what we figured out in stage 2 is that the shrapnels on the snipers actually summon arcane bolt as well. So our setup is doing pretty well so far. This is the party that we're running. So we have a pirate lord as the tier 5, and then it is just, you know, the bomb, which is usually the cluster, and then we have the sniper, which we usually go for the 0-2-3 and the 2-4 cross path. Now we're also playing chimps mode, and we have 2 curses activated. So we have the perfectionist, so no bronze goal in the minigame and mini bosses, and then no income, so we're now allowed to farm. And with that being said, I was actually thinking of taking the left path, which is the shorter one. I'm noticing 2 very interesting things. Number one is this legendary chest, so that's gonna be a free legendary, and then also we have a mini game, which hopefully we can do well in that. But I feel like our setup is really good to begin things off, so I wouldn't mind taking the shorter path. Alright, so that is Bloons as the stage 3 boss. Alright, so I want to do a couple of things, but first off, let's see what we can recruit. And I'm actually seeing this one, the village. The village sounds kind of nice. Sorry, it already has the jungle drums, but I was actually thinking of doing this. I wanted to mentor the sniper. How much? Oh my god, it's 5,300, guys. This is like dirt cheap. There's no way we pass up on upgrading this thing, right? Just the tier 4 upgrade by itself is like 6k, and we're gonna get the entire thing for 5.3. There's no way we don't do this. Yeah, let's just do it early on actually, and let's see what legendary we're gonna get in the first chest. All right, these guys they really don't look good, honestly. Oh my god, what is this? Alright, none of these look good, guys. Cold Steel militaries have a chance to freeze balloons. They hit. This is actually an anti-combo with the millipede sniper because that thing cannot... It's gonna freeze balloons, but it's not gonna be able to pop them. Cat's Meow, I'm probably always gonna be skipping this thing, although it adds a 004 bomb to your party. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's gonna be this one because the last one, Get to Your Chopper, I mean, it gives you like 3 charges on the helis. It gives you a 040 heli, so the idea is that you, I guess, move towers across the map. Not a huge fan of that one. I think we take this one. We take the Cat's Meow and then we sell it, but we do get to keep the insta off of it. This is a very good insta, by the way. And let's remove this ninja that we have, and this is gonna be our first encounter. So rounds 13 to 19. Actually, let's check the price on the 004 bomb now. Oh my god, $2,640. Guys, they're just giving it away for free. This is insane. Let's get the bomb like this, absolutely as cheap as they could get. And now look what we can do now. We can go for the Miller crossfire because this guy is a 200 up top, and what we've been buying so far is the 204. And the problem with that one is that you actually just lack attack speed. That's the point. If you're looking to summon a bunch of these guys, you need a lot of attack speed, and take a look at how good this guy is. This is insane. This is the combo that we've been running so far, and guys, I'm just so impressed by this thing. It's crazy. So one of the problems that we're going to be facing is just that the fact that this setup, I actually expected during this specific stage 3, to fall off a little bit. So we need to be hunting for some artifacts that are essentially going to give either another dimension of our setup or just buff the towers that we currently have, because the boss is Bloons. We're going to need 2 different categories. We have 2 categories so far, which is good. So hopefully we find some cool artifacts to kind of buff ourselves. But that was the first encounter, and I expected the first few ones are going to go like this. We're not exactly playing too many of them, to be honest. Alright, so we're doing really well on endurance races. We need you know, one of those pops ones because we have a lot of AoE. So do we get that? Oh no, we don't. It's just a normal race with 2.5 minutes. I don't know how I would pull this thing off, so let's just keep sending a lot of these rounds, and hopefully we don't lose. We're gonna have an ability, so let's stun this 45 one. And do we get the sniper? Oh, we actually probably need to get the sniper. I see a pink balloon on the other side. Let's get the sniper. We have 9 lives, so you have to be very careful with that because we have this funny artifact. So we can leak an entire BFB, but a BFB and, like, let's say a red balloon are gonna cost the exact same amount of lives. That doesn't sound good at all. I'm sending everything up to 25. We are 30 seconds on the clock, but we do need to get the bombs going. Actually, let me just buy another one because this one has like 3 rounds left on the cooldown, and it doesn't look that good, guys. I don't want to be restarting these guys. We got another cluster on the field though. Let's give our towers a little bit of chance to attack. Oh, we can get one more cluster. Okay, so let's get the mill crossbat, and I think we send all of them, guys. I have no idea how long it takes for 1 round to come out, but we're also gonna need a little bit of time to pop all the leftovers. So hopefully this is good. I'm just gonna be looking to... Wait, we need to do this. Actually, we need to get an alchemist. Let's go like this. I'm looking for the strongest Tim as fast as possible. comfortable. And how is everything? I think we clear out the left side, but the right side is going to take a while to come out. Oh no, is this going to be the end of us? Because these Bloons on the right side, they need to come in range of the bombs. Let's actually buy a bomb on this side as well. Get it up to 0.24 and 1.5 minutes. I mean, these Bloons are still coming out for some reason. Wait a minute. All right, you guys need to stop. Okay, this is not funny. Oh, this is UMG. That's round 32. Okay, so we know that the round 32 is just the UMG, which is fine. 2 minutes 30 seconds. We're doing fine, I think, and I think we're kind of clearing everything out. Yes, there we go. All right, that's, you know what, even though we had it and it was like with a pretty clear margin, these races are just very stressful for me. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, I see one shot, the legendary one. There's no way you don't take this one, right? No way you don't take this one. Heroic Edge. This is a funny one when the hero attacks are going to be unleashing swords, but no, we're running snipers. We have to take this guy's 20x damage. Yup, let's get it. Okay, the funny maps are starting to come out, and I don't like this. I mean, I know that we're on stage 3, but I guess cargo isn't as bad. I have not played this map, by the way, not in Rogue Legends and not in Vanilla VT6 in a very long time, actually. So let's have our guy, like, wait a minute. Okay, so I have a question. When do these trucks move in Rogue Legends? Because I know they move on 39. I think it's in normal play. I think when the Moabs start coming out. Wait, that's not true though. Isn't there a Moab around 15 in Rogue Legends? So they should have moved by now. So is the Moab just coming out from the left side? Oh no, it's no, it's actually coming out right on time. Okay, all right, so don't mind me, just doing quick work out of these rounds. Not gonna have too complicated encounters on this one, just because we're gonna face like 6 encounters in total. So I don't expect to see DTs or anything like that, but stage 4, we're definitely going to be seeing them. So we have a chest waiting for us. Alright, so everything's common. Trigger shot, corrosive torpedo darts, and then first class support. We are running no support towers at this point, so I'm not even considering taking this one. Maybe the sub one is going to be fun just to kind of diversify the lineup a little bit, but I don't know. Do we take the sub or the tac one? You guys know what? I'm actually going to take the tac one because we're running this artifact called this one, the homing projectiles, which grants homing projectiles for, well, a bunch of towers, but it has the tac included, so I want to try this one actually, so let's get it. All right, this tac is the funniest thing ever. Oh my god, look at these little tacs following the projectiles. Wait, so I think you need to go for the bottom crosspad, right? You go for the overdrive and it just becomes insane, I think. So they're purposely giving you the 110 insta. They know what's up. Okay, let's get the hot shots then. Let's at least have a little bit of lead popping power. All right, wait, so how does it work with the flames though? I know that, well, I can see what the tacs are gonna do when they're gonna home, but what if we get the ring of fire? Are the fires gonna home onto the Bloons? That's gonna be funny. No, they don't. Oh, wait a minute, they don't. Okay, so this is an artifact which is specifically targeted to the bottom crossbow. I guess the blades are gonna be homing as well, right? But you do need either the middle or the bottom crossbow for this one, it seems like. Yeah. All right, so I'm thinking between 2 artifacts for enhancing. The first one is this one, the Too Many Cooks, which is gonna go from 33 to 42% extra attack speed for the military. This is gonna go crazy with the snipers. But I'm also looking at this one, extra change, which is gonna go from 500 more cash at 75 per round to 750 more cash starting, and then an extra 150 at the end of each round. And I'm actually planning ahead when I'm thinking about this one. So stage 4 is gonna be one where you start with a little bit less cash, right? But our towers are tier 4 and they're kind of expensive. So I don't know. I think we do Too Many Cooks right. We do the damage. This covers a bunch of militaries as well. So we also have the Pirate Lord. So let's do this one, and then on the next one, well, I guess this is gonna be on stage 4. We can try and upgrade the other one. All right, and we are at the final shot before the final boss. And are we seeing something interesting out of all these guys? Yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan. Not thinking too much about this one. But because we're gonna be fighting Bloon, maybe we need to be looking at some artifacts like this one. For example, Magic Monkey's speed is increased by 50% and their projectiles are pulled into orbit. But after we get the Bloon artifact, this is gonna work for everyone. Okay, let's start thinking like this now. Support monkeys have a 1 in 20 chance to crit. Everyone's gonna have a 1 in 20 chance to crit, and especially with the snipers and the one shot, right? Magic monkeys push Bloons back on hit. Everyone pushes Bloons back on hit. I mean, we have to get a lot of these, I think. Okay, so let's get Enchant Rebuttal. Let's get the Unspoken Heroes. Let's get this one, the Mystic Twister, which everyone's projectiles are gonna be homing around. That's gonna be amazing. Now, I do want to trade off Cat's Meow. You do keep the 004 bombs. That's good. I'm also gonna trade off the bouncy projectiles because, well, this is really nice, but we have homing projectiles and nothing is actually bouncing and because nothing is missing, right? So let's trade this one off. You know what, let me throw in just one more rogue XP into the mix, and this is gonna be how many left over? 15 left over. I'm comfortable with that number. Yeah, let's do this trade. All right, so a lot of artifacts: Mystic Twister, this is the pushback, the Channel Rebuttal, the Unspoken Heroes, and then a little bit of rogue XP. That's amazing. All right, so hopefully the map is good, guys. I think that's the deciding factor whether or not we win or lose these guys, and the map is Winter Park. Amazing. I was thinking about this while playing the Bloon encounters, and it's the Dread Bloons spawns Rock Bloons, and these Rock Bloons, you never see them at the primary immunity, and because the bombs are primary, essentially once we go past the primary immunity, the bomb is going to be able to clear out all of the rock balloons by itself. It has a lot of E as well, so it shouldn't be an issue, and I think this is going to be a good spot, and I think we are ready to go, guys. So hopefully the damage is enough. We do have a lot of attack speed on our military monkeys, but hopefully this is all going to be enough. Okay, so the Pirate Lord damage is going, but it's not going as fast as it could because we're still trying to destroy the shield. And I have a question, because we have arcane bolts, which are magic type of projectile getting spawned by non-magic towers, when we reach the magic community, are the arcane bolts going to be able to do damage essentially? I don't know, that's an interesting one. I'm very concerned about the military immunity because it's mainly going to be on the bomb doing damage, and it's just a huge question of whether or not it's going to be able to do it. So let's pick a boost first. What can we make out of this 202 Super Monkey besides it being like a cool tower? We have no magic boost, right? So let's go for the boomerang, I was thinking, and then maybe we can get up to the ability. How's the bomb looking, by the way? The bomb is not doing too, I mean, it's not doing good, but it's like not even doing too bad, I don't think. Let's go like this. Let's have the boomerang like this. Get the the turbocharge is 6k though. That's very expensive. I don't know, guys. We're dealing with the rock balloons, but I don't think this is happening. We probably need to get like one more bomb. I wouldn't even mind selling. This was a failed choice, by the way. I shouldn't have done this. So as soon as we get the next bomb, which is gonna be around 24, yeah, there we go. Let me just sell this guy. Yeah, we spent a bunch of money on nothing essentially. That's my bad. Let's get another bomb. Let's go like this, and we barely are gonna have enough money for the Berserker boost. So let's get that one as well. The good news is that after the military immunity is done, both of our towers, both the Pirate Lord and all the bombs, are gonna be able to do damage together. So I think we actually do have this one. Let's pick a boost now. Primary quickening or primary precision. Let's get quickening, I think. So we summon more stuff, I guess. Oh, and now look at the damage. All right, so now that everyone's attacking, it's a different story, guys. Okay, so let me get the strongest stim. Let's just sustain the buff on all these guys a lot more. Yeah, just a nice and easy clear. It was Dread Bloon, and to be fair, we were ready for a boss like Dread Bloon because we had damage and artifacts spread throughout multiple categories, so Dread Bloon was never gonna be an issue, honestly. I think we take the essence of Dread Bloon, even though the 5-0 boomer sounds interesting, but all monkeys count as all categories. This one is just gonna unlock all the craziness because all the artifacts are just gonna start working within each other. So like I'm just gonna get it, but we are not gonna mind, for example, getting one of those boosts, for example, which are tower specific, like this one, for example, and this one is gonna work on everyone because it says military monkeys have 10%, 20% more pierce, 10% more range. No, everyone is gonna have that now. So yeah, I feel like this is just way too good of a thing to pass up on. And stage number 4, and this is one of the best looking stages, so hopefully we don't fumble it. We're gonna take the left path to kind of take a look at what's happening. We're gonna go left, but let's see what the boss is. Oh, that's Vortex though. I think we're ready for Vortex because we have snipers who want to attack it from a distance, right? I feel like this is not gonna be too bad, guys. I'm feeling very good about this Vortex unless he spawns with like 300,000 HP, then we're screwed probably. Alright, so now that we have the Dread Bloon artifact, if we upgrade the Unspoken Heroes, 1 in 20 chance for 250 crit, this is gonna go 350%, guys. There's no way we don't take this one. Actually, do we take the range one? I don't think so. I think we take the crit. Let's go for more damage. Let's enhance the Unspoken Heroes. Alright, getting to the funny encounters now. Rounds 25 to 33, start and end round increase by 5. Start with the sniper, but I'm also gonna buy this. Do we actually buy the bomb though? Are there leads on 25? Is the question, because if we don't have any lead links on this one, and if we somehow make it up to 2.6k to get the cluster, we're gonna be fine probably. The sniper is the same, by the way, so because both crit artifacts work on this guy, we save 2.6, so that's amazing. But because both crit artifacts work on this guy, he's just out of this world at this point. Look at this thing, everything that he launches is a crit. I've never gotten a setup like this. This feels like cheating This is way too good. All right, this is getting a little bit weird. Are you guys watching the bomb? And are you guys seeing the rockets and all those projectiles just roll? Oh my god, it's so funny. They're just kind of making circles around the bomb. Okay, this is the funniest thing I've seen, because look at what happens. We have the Mystic Twister artifact, right, which makes projectiles orbit around the monkeys, but we also have the Dribbling artifact, so it affects everyone. So basically, what we just did is we turned every tower that we have into a glaive lord. If the projectiles of a tower don't land on a target, they're gonna make a circle around it, and we're just turning every tower into a glaive lord. This is wild. Well, except the sniper, obviously. So what are some fun towers that we can combo with this? So we're looking at fast attacking towers, preferably something like the Super Monkey, I was thinking. I know, the choices are endless with this game mode, aren't they? Let's try and find the Super Monkey for sure. We have a shop, by the way, so let's see if we can find something interesting. There's the Super Monkey, though. I just asked for Super Monkey and I see a Divine Intervention. Guys, we have to take this one, right? Because the Super Monkey projectiles are gonna be going in a circle around it, and we're gonna have a Glaive Lord Super Monkey. I know, like 3 stages, and this run is taking a weird turn so far. I love this thing. I think we're gonna pay for this thing with tokens, by the way. We have a lot of them, but I don't want to trade anything off because everything works with itself eventually. So yeah, let's just do it like this. What am I watching? What is happening? It's a look, it's a Glaive Lord is defending the top part of the track as well. Is it actually gonna defend this whole group of Bloons with the Glaive Lord attacks? It is. Oh, let's give it extra range then, I guess. I mean, we have to give it a little bit extra range because we needed to just keep attacking, I guess. But I don't. What's happening in this, guys? What is even happening? All right, and now let me use the Blade Maelstrom ability, and now look at this thing, guys. Oh, are you seeing that? Yes, everything gets concentrated in the middle. What is even happening, this Rogue Legends? This is wild. Yes, let's just keep using it. Okay, so let's get some cooldown reduction. This is gonna be super fun. Every single tower is a Glaive Lord. This is wild, guys. I'm absolutely loving every second of this. Every single tower, so many towers, so many cross paths. I think we should be fishing for towers actually in campfires now. So again, this one's so Frosted Tips. Not interesting Frosted Tips. Honestly, Perceptive Crow. We actually had this one and we dumped it, and we don't need Calm Detection. Heroes and Support Monkeys deal 2x damage to Frozen Bloons, but this is gonna affect everyone, so we should take it. Oh, you know what the bad part is though? Look, the projectiles are not going anywhere. So I'm aiming on the right side. You guys see where my mouse is, but nothing is actually reaching that, and it's kind of bugging out. Are you guys seeing the projectiles bug out a little bit? They're kind of doing the spikes around. I think we broke BT6. I think this combo breaks the game. Let's use the ability, by the way. Let's see how it does. Okay, so the ability doesn't go in circles like the Blade Maelstrom one does. Alright. And this is the last encounter. So that was Frozen over up to round 36. The first deities that we saw, absolutely no issues with them because the setup is a little bit too strong. So we're going to open up the last chest. And after this, it is on to Vortex. So let's see what we get in this one. We get the legendary one. Oh my god. Slower is harder. We actually have the common version of this one, and damage is increased by 30%. So those crits on all of our towers are just gonna go ham. We have to take this one, I think. The other one, the Squadron Together, that one was kind of nice because it's gonna buff everyone, but nah, come on. Okay, final shop. What do we take? This is a Pikachu Flyby, not interested in that one. This is the Mermonkey one, not interested in that one either. Critical success, primaries attack 30%. Oh, more crits. You're giving us more crits. Are you serious? I don't think we need it though. I think we're fine like this. I wouldn't mind a little bit more attack speed though. It did for 25% extra attack speed. What do we trade it off with though? I don't know. I don't think we want to trade anything off at this point, guys. So here's what I was thinking of doing. I wanted to buy some Rogue XP because I'm a little bit light on that. I think the setup is super strong. So let's use this opportunity to get some Rogue XP into our pockets. Let's just have a little bit more for upgrades. So I know we're not going to get anything, but let me just think of our future runs. And obviously we're going to be spending this Rogue XP together as we usually do. So 2.3k, and this is the final boss. Hopefully the map is good. Look at how cool it looks like, by the way, towards the end. I mentioned this in my previous video, I think, but the final boss should be here and not here. But yeah, let's see what the map is. Oh, okay. Okay, Dark Path. Okay, let's see what we can make happen on this one. Okay, so here's how we're gonna pull this thing off. Hopefully. I don't know. We're gonna set the sniper like here on the side so it doesn't get stunned by Vortex. We need to open up some... actually, okay, here's the thing. All these towers are gonna get stunned unless we have so much damage that the boss is being kept in one place. All of our towers are gonna get stunned. We have to try those. So let's get a cluster, have the cluster like this. I'm gonna outbuff the sniper because why not, but keep it as a 301. And I think I'm gonna stop here, guys. We can afford to get one. Oh, wait a minute, the guy's coming from the bottom. Okay, I don't think it matters too much. 112,000 HP. How are we doing? The sniper doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage, guys. Do we need a second one? We probably do. Do we have enough money for an elite defender, though? It doesn't look like it. Oh, wait a minute, are we in trouble versus this one? Let me buy up a second full auto set. This kind of strong as well. The bomb is the only thing defending. Oh my god, are we actually gonna lose to stage 4 boss? Because this is it, guys. We have nothing else. All tower precision, 8% damage. Let's do a reroll. If we can get a category specific one, we can get more. 023 sniper, another one. I mean, at this point, why not? Let's just get the sniper. Oh no, we're leaking blues at the start, actually. Oh no, the bomb is not defending by itself. We're gonna need to restart this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're gonna lose. And let's see if this is gonna make some sort of sense, because once we make like this $3,000, we should be fine. Are we gonna be fine? Because we need to get the top 8 upgrades as well. I'm not exactly sure. How much money is this first one? It is... So let's go for the robo. Let's go for... Sure, do everything at this point. Go on strong. Place a bomb here on the back line. I think the bomb being like this... maybe being like this is gonna be good. So now what we're doing is we're essentially praying that the 1 in like 1200 chance of the divine intervention is gonna start hitting, and we have a lot of chances to crit, by the way. And we're also praying that the super monkey doesn't get stunned at this point. And is it getting stunned? It's not getting stunned, I don't think. Is the super monkey doing it, guys? I think it might be. We, by the way, need shrapnel now onto the sniper, so we get a lot of cleanup. Oh no, the super got stunned. Oh, please, man. Oh, no, please. No, just get everyone unstunned as soon as possible. This is the end of it. I don't want this to be end. We were so close. We're so close. I'm gonna sell the bomb. As soon as I can sell the bomb, I'm gonna do it. Okay, go away. Just get the shrapnel of the sniper. This is fine, I think. Now I think we kind of saved it. Okay, so let's think with this one through. This is round 29, and let me place the bomb like this. The problem with 20... Okay, so the super didn't get stunned now. That's really good, actually. Let's get the all tower quickening. Round 29 is, well, you guys know what 29 is. It's essentially 63 on steroids at this point, because it's getting sped up by Vortex. And now it's really important that the super monkey doesn't get stunned, but I feel like it's gonna get stunned. Let's switch the arms a little bit. Let's go on something like first or whatever. It's gonna get stunned. Nope, it's in a prime position to get stunned. That's really sad. Okay, let's get the time stop now. At least we have the money for the time stop, so if anything comes out, I'm just gonna dump. Oh, we also probably need to get the alchemist still. Yeah, if I see something that I don't like, something like that, actually, let's use the time stop. Hopefully this saves us or just buys us a lot of time. What is the bomb doing? What is the bomb doing? Where is this guy attacking? And the time stop is fading, slowly fading. I need the super monkey to start attacking as soon as possible. What is happening with this run, guys? This is the most intense tier 4 stage 4 boss that I've ever had. This is crazy. Just chill with the damage now. Please don't pop it like right now, because you're gonna get stunned. Let's move the first arm to strong as well. Okay, the super didn't get stunned. It's really important. What do we have? Magic quickening. Well, everyone's quickening. Okay, let's get that's a lot of extra actually. Let's get it. 2 more skulls left to go. We need this cluster. We actually need to get 1 more cluster. Let me have the other cluster like this. Give it a little bit of extra. They can barely see the track here below. No, it's gonna stun everyone. Okay, this is I mean, it just has to be difficult, right? It just has to go like this. Yep, the super is getting stunned. Okay, one last, give me a time stop or something like that. Let's do a reroll for a time stop. We're getting a glue trap though. I like the glue trap as well. Okay, let's get the glue trap. Let's place it here at the end, and then as soon as the super gets unstunned, I think we are good. Oh my god, is this actually how it ends? Oh yes, the super is getting unstunned. We're actually gonna take it down. I cannot believe what we went through for this final boss. This is the most insane final boss I've ever had, guys. We had to change strategies, and I thought that the bombs and the snipers were really good, and it turned out these guys are not doing anything. And we're actually playing off. Now that you think about this, we got the super monkey as a joke because we wanted to try the Glaive Lord Mystic Twister, and so we got it as a complete joke, and it turned out that this guy carried the entire thing. I'm so happy about this run. So Essence of Vortex, I don't think we need this one honestly, but we should get it because I think I don't have this one. This is the only one that I don't have, so I'm gonna extract it back home. And there we go, stage 4 complete. Now the way the chimps runs actually work is that you can go into infinity at this point. Well, actually, as long as you have the towers, that is, but until you lose, you can just keep going. But I'm gonna be ending off the video right here, so thank you guys so much for watching it. This was a fun campaign. If I see something fun, I'm probably gonna show you guys because I'm gonna keep playing it, but I'm not promising anything so far. So yeah, that was a great great campaign with just a terrific ending, and I'm fine ending it off right there. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.